podcast.
Oh, we didn't talk about Dr. Drew.
Dr. Drew. Yeah, we'll finish on that.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah.
So
before we end, we need to do this.
We have praised him quite a bit, and people got mad at him for the wrong reasons. It was weird. Like, so I don't know if you guys saw, like, if you're online enough, you would have seen that people were very mad at him, like hardcore mad at him, because he was parroting what we all thought for the first 6 weeks of this, I would say.
I think less than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
generous
and say that amount, like, to his haters, but it's like, but he always said from day, like, so basically what he was saying early on was, this is basically the flu. This, what everyone was saying. So because this is the information we had from the WHO that we now know is a Chinese asset. So
yes,
he didn't do anything wrong. And really what he was good for was telling look, everybody who listens to us is at least moderately intelligent, I think, especially because we've now actually physically talked to you and we've heard you in our ears. We
Yes.
know you are smart people. So we can tell you information that is bleak and kind of black-pilled, and it doesn't make you want to go kill yourselves. The average person hears that the world and the economy is collapsing, and they start to go and shoot their neighbors and steal their canned goods.
And then they blow their own brains out.
Exactly.
So basically, Dr. Drew from the start has been saying, like, yes, follow the CDC, but trust your own instinct. And this was like basically what he said from the start. And he started to shift a little bit as a few weeks went by. And that's fine. That's great. But you and I have been supporters of Dr. Drew since he started talking about coronavirus. And he was around for the AIDS epidemic. There isn't really any reason to mistrust him. So we continue to support him.
There is no financial gain for him purposefully misleading you.
None.
And so like the thing with it is, like, what I think what happened to him is very similar to what happens to Trump. Like, things aren't going the way that people want them to go in their life, so they find a convenient celebrity target to blame it all on. And he unfortunately was the target of everyone's ire. So, but just if you consume enough of his content, he's not a bad person.
Yeah.
And as someone who grew up on Loveline, like, I have been a fan of his. Oh, shit.
Is that you?
It's my food being done.
Oh, wow.
I have been a fan of his for 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, and and again, like, yeah, he gets things wrong, like, but all doctors do. You know, like, a lot of it is guessing. And, like, what made him interesting as an entertainer outside of being a doctor is that he has the fucking balls to guess. And so stop being fucking faggots. Like, just come on.
And we're not talking to you guys specifically for who's listening to us, but, like, we're talking to these losers who are trying to cancel Dr. Drew for something that is completely out of our hands and something that he's doing his best to speculate upon.
Like, and again, it's one of those things of, like, okay, so be smart. So you even tune into a show he does daily right now, like, talking about this kind of thing. Like, he's pushing a few different products. Like, one of them is, like, about some syringe collection thing, and Hydrolite, which is, like, I guess, like a Pedialyte kind of, like, alternative. Like, this is how he makes money. Like, don't really take any of that shit. Like, very similar to, like, Dr. Oz, who's, like, kind of a hack and a lot of, like, I think Dr. Oz is a cardiologist. Like, I think is, like, what he started off as. He pushed, like, this, raw coffee can make you lose weight kind of thing. It's all bullshit. But, like, just, if you hear information that sounds valid, kind of roll with it, do your own research. Like, that's kind of what the expectation is. Like, these people know more than you do. They do. And so, but still, if you hear something that kind of rings weird, then kind of start to look at other sources. Like, as if you had some kind of illness and you felt like the doctor that was telling you you had the illness or you needed, like, a certain surgery wasn't telling you the truth, you go get a second opinion, which is what everyone should do. Be fucking curious. It's not that goddamn hard. So really, I think that people got so angry at him because they wanted a convenient target to make them feel better about the misery they're feeling in this whole fiasco.
Wow.